Hello friends, welcome back to the course. Now in this activity, we will draw the cubes on the z-axis, on the positive z-axis and on the negative z-axis. So the very first thing that we need to remove in this code is rotate, because we are not going to draw on the y-axis, although it will not make any difference because it is rotating about the z-axis, there is no problem. And then another thing that we need to change is move, because earlier we were using rotate function and we were able to move it on the y-axis, but now we need to position our beetle on the z-axis itself. So we will use this statement, change absolute. Instead of x we will put as z, and we will replace 1 with 2. Now this is the change we have to make in our program to draw the cubes on the z-axis, on the positive z-axis. Now if we run the program and if we draw say 3 cubes, so you can see it has moved, but we are not able to see even a single step because it has moved on the z-axis, and z-axis is perpendicular to the plane in which we are viewing it. So we have to remove our 2D mode, and now you can see the 3 cubes which were built on the positive side of the z-axis. So z-axis on the up side is positive. Similarly, what we can do is to build the cubes on the negative z, we have to write here -2, and then let's run the program. See, now it has built the cubes on the -z axis. So this is how you can move on the z axis, on the positive and the negative z axis. Now let's reset it. And there is another functionality which I have not shared with you yet. You can go here and it is visible stepping, you can click on it. So visible stepping is now on. Now let's rerun the program. Now what happens with this visible stepping is it shows on which step is the program right now. So it is on this step. So now we have to enter the value. It has gone through this loop 3 times, and you could see that 3 times the steps were seen. So you can keep this visible step on so that it can help you understand how the program flows. Program always flows from top to bottom, and inside loop it repeats. Another thing that I would like to add to this lecture is that whatever we have done for z-axis using change absolute z, we can do the same thing for x as well as y. For example, if we go to x and we run the program, on the -x axis it has drawn the 3 cubes. So similarly, if we make it y and we, instead of minus, we put only plus, so on the positive y-axis it has drawn the 3 cubes. So the program can be made very simply. So this is how it can be done without rotating also. So this was all about this lecture. We'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.